Hey guys, it's Nana Corral. I'm just doing like a little bit of skincare. And let's talk. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, stop dealing with people who always want to be the victim. Okay? Because let me tell you something. This is for family, this is for friends, this is for couples, whatever. You know what I mean? It's for any situation, any scenario. People who are always the victim are always the victim. And obviously, they want to avoid taking any accountability for anything just so they can be the victim in every scenario. They don't want to take accountability or responsibility for anything they did or that they know they did at all. Which means that you will always be the victimizer in basically every scenario in their eyes, no matter the circumstance. It doesn't matter entirely if it was a large argument or a light argument. The fact is that no matter what, you're always going to be the reason why. They're never going to be the reason why this started. It's always going to be your fault. And people who are often the victim or want to be the victim of the relationship of any type are always going to like make fights bigger than they need to be, or always going to rather be picking at everything so that they can have an argument, so that way you can basically turn into the monster they want you to be, even if like there was no reason to like start this argument or disagreement in the first place. People who always want to be the victim are always the ones who tend to always want an audience so that they can like tell their version of the story, even if they have to cut it and tape it, scenarios that didn't even happen or exist in the first place, to how this problem got there. And the reason why victims always seem to want to like an audience or people to be around so they can tell like, oh, the reason why they did this to me or the reason why this happened is because they need their audience to be at the end of their seats, and also for their audience to believe everything they say, even if it isn't true and even if it makes you look bad. Because remember, people who always want to play victims in any relationship always need a monster. Ironically, it doesn't matter if it makes you lose respect that you gained or anything. You could gain respect, you could gain all the things that you worked hard in life. And if it just happens to collapse because they feel like they want to play the victim, they don't really care, because after all, it's them wanting to play the victim. You're the monster.